Hey guys, we are back with some more New Jersey Devils franchise mode, and last time we took it up to the trade deadline, and this time I don't think we're going to be making any trades, guys, because if you take a look at our locker room chemistry, 90%. I don't think I've ever seen that playing, at least in my experience playing this game. I don't think I've ever had a team that has had chemistry of a 90% or higher, so I want to see how this roster does going into the playoffs, given the high chemistry that we have. And I'm not going to touch any of the lines because, again, high chemistry. So I want to see how this lineup works going into the playoffs. I know that, obviously, our defensive core is pretty weak since we have two 70s in there. And the highest overall is tied for 85. But, and then obviously our goaltender is only a 83 star goaltender. So, but honestly, Blackwood has been tearing it up. If we take a look at his stats, he has a .933 saving percentage and a goals against average of 2 flat, 27 wins in 44 games. So I don't think there's any reason we need to go out there and make a splash right now. All we're really doing right now is just growing for the future, and it seems like that's happening. Veleno 86, hopefully Dahlin and Liljegren get a good jump, and Juleson and Zaboral are up there as legitimate top 4 defensemen. And Blackwood, Vevelainen, and hopefully Prop are all growing as well. Yeah, Prop says 79. That seems good. So, I mean, I think we could just keep going here, boys. I don't think there's any reason to go out and make a trade because, really, I don't want to mess with this chemistry, right? It's probably, as I said, the best chemistry that I've had in any GM mode on NHL 17. So let's just go straight to the end of the season here. Now, keep in mind, this will probably be a shorter video just because of the amount of simulating we have to do. All right, there's a shootout win. There's another shootout win against the Blues. And let's see, Arizona. We're 37-20 and 8. So it's pretty good. I would like if we could get to 50. That'd be pretty good. There's roughly 15 games left. That's definitely possible. There's 2 losses, 3 losses. So only 2 losses left before we can, before 50 is impossible. Only 1 loss left now. Let's see. Buffalo, what's that going to be? That's going to be a 7-3 loss. Jesus Christ. All right, we got to win every game from here on out to get to 50. I don't think that's happening, but you never know. There you go. There's 2 in a row. LA. Let's see. 2-1 loss. All right, yep. 50's out of the question now, boys, but I mean, it's still overall a very good season for this roster. 6-2, 3-0 win against Nashville. Very nice. Let's see, LA. Can we get a win against them maybe to make up for the previous game? There you go. 5-3 win. And then 4-1 against New York. Last 5 games of the season. Detroit, Washington, Florida, Tampa, and Columbus. And there's a shootout loss against Washington. Can we get to 48 wins? That'd be nice. That'd be really nice. Then I think we might have passed our record from last year. I think we have 99 points as of right now. Yep, that makes sense. Yep, 99 points. So we've officially passed our point record from last year. And we'll go, I guess, defenseman. 6 weeks for Liga. And Florida, overtime loss. 4-3 win against Tampa and 4-1 win against Columbus. Very nice. So we finished the season 47-25-10. Not bad. Our locker room chemistry is still at a 90, so that's good. We'll check out the stats here. We didn't win the division, but we were close. Rudolph Balcers with the scoring lead on our team with 64 points. Not far ahead, though, from everyone else. Kyle Palmieri, 63. Noel Patrick, 63. Hall, 62. Henrique, 59. Guriana, 50. Veleno, 49. He's an 87 overall now. Good God. He's going to be pretty good. Pavel Zacha, 39. Blake Spears, 39. Wood, 37. Quenville, 37 on the 4th line. These guys don't even have power play time. Liljegren with 29. He's up to an 80 now. That's good. McLeod with 26. He's up to an 84. So, yeah, it's just about growth this year. Wow, Damon Severson actually got past an 85 for once. I would imagine that's morale, though. Yeah, it's probably morale. Juleson with 17 points. Dahlin with 15. He's up to 180 now as well. That's good. Zaboral up to an 85 now, in addition to Juleson. So, yeah, they're borderline top 4 now. And Santini with 2 goals. He's stayed at an 82. And then goaltender-wise, let's see. Mackenzie Blackwood, I mean, he held down the fort the majority of the year, boys. He's goals against average of 2.32, and then goals, or a save percentage of 924. So, and then shutouts, he had 2. So, really not bad at all. Vevalainen, he got a little better as the year went on. And keep in mind, he had a worse save percentage than Prop. So I would say that's improvement for him. And looks like Prop's up to an 80 as well, so that's good. He should be ready for next year. And really just an all-around solid season for us. We had a lot of depth goal scoring. No one that really stood out, but you know what? I'd rather have a lot of depth goal scoring than 1 or 2 studs lighting it up and then the rest not getting anything done, you know? So that's good. And let's check the team stats here for the division. And goals for per game, we are up there 3.05. Goals against 2.57. We are second, so that's pretty good. Power play, we are 20.7, third in the division. That's not bad. And then penalty kill, we are top of the division, 82.1. So, yeah, the penalty kill was really, looks like you score a lot more on the power play in this game than previous games. Because I remember there would be multiple teams with like 88%, 87%, but now like the average is 82. Let's check the entire league for that, actually. There's probably like one team up there with a 90% or something, and then the rest are down there. Yeah, the top percentage is 85, so I'd say 82 is pretty good. 82.1 is pretty good. We're in the top 10 there, so not anything to complain about there. And let's see who we have in the playoffs. It should be the Washington Capitals. Jesus. Yeah, we're in for a tough one here, boys. I think we're in for a tough one. Let's just advance day, though, just to make sure. Oh, the Carolina Hurricanes. Okay, the Carolina Hurricanes, I guess the Hurricanes won their last game, and that bumped Washington down. So now Washington's facing Columbus, and we're facing Carolina. All right. Not bad. And before I forget, let's turn auto-rotate goalies off and injuries on. There you go. So, for the playoffs, it is Arizona versus Minnesota, Edmonton versus Vancouver, Nashville versus San Jose, Dallas versus Winnipeg, Tampa versus Pittsburgh, Toronto versus Montreal, Columbus versus Washington, and the New Jersey Devils versus the Carolina Hurricanes. So, short episode, really short episode, actually. I think we're just under, or just over 9 minutes now. So, but there's nothing else to really show. So, actually, before we do that, before we end off the episode, let's check out our AHL team. Looks like they're in the playoffs, 84 points. They're 37, 25, and 10. Let's check out the player stats here. Stenlund with 57, Bastian with 52, Nason 51, Lind with 48, Blandisi 39, Salmelainen with 34, Jeffrey with 32, Lappin 31, Olsen 28, Langen 28 as well. He's up to a 73. That's good. He was started it as a 70. Setaguchi, Jacobs, Jones, Mahovlich with 16 points, Ekblad with 11, and those guys there. And let's check Prop and Vevalainen. So Prop, yeah, he definitely tore up the AHL this year. 924 save percentage and a goals against average of 2.14 with 20 wins in 38 games. And then for Villalta, 24 games played, goals against average of 2.77 and 12 wins and a 907 save percentage. And Prop had 5 shutouts as well. And so, boys, see you guys in the next one.